I'ma fuck up my life. I'ma fuck up my life.
What is going on, viewers? My name is Chuck Butler, and you are tuning into my weekly Friday recap. And in this segment, I talk about what I traded in the stock market this past week, and I also discuss how well or poorly I performed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, only if you found value in whatever I was discussing by the end of this video. So let's go ahead and jump into it. As you can see on my Thinkorswim desktop application, I have 5 symbols on my focused list for the week. Ticker symbol DGAS, JD, JNUG, TOPS, and UGAS. Let's go ahead and get into the first ticker symbol. As you can see on my thumbnail, I am up about 8.75% for the week, so it has been a very good week for me, and I hope it has been a very profitable week for you guys as well. So let's go ahead and get into ticker symbol TOPS. As you can see, I traded this one on Monday because the only strategy I play with penny stocks or tickers that are under $10, I like to play the dollar and half-dollar breakout. And as you can see, I was expecting this certain ticker to break 2 and hit highs of at least 215 or 230, and I was going to set my sell point around that area. But as you can see, it had resistance at 213. I could have taken profits right there, but I was expecting a bigger jump, so I went ahead and held out, but it obviously started to trend down, and I just went ahead and set my stop loss at 199, and I lost about, let me go back, 2.45% margin on this trade. Nah, I'm not tripping on the trade. It just didn't work out. It just had a resistance, and these plays don't always work out as they should, but when they don't, make sure you have a plan to get out so you don't blow up your account. Risk management is key in growing your account. So, yep, there's going to be that trade. Now let's move over to the next one. Ticker symbol JD. I traded JD for a put. I entered it on Monday. And the reason I traded this one is because, as you can see on the 1-hour time frame, these 2 purple dotted lines identify a descending pattern. I talked about this certain ticker on my previous Stock Talk Sunday. And as you can see on Monday, it opened up and it did trade over this purple line a bit, but it didn't fully make a candle over it, or 3 consecutive candles over it, confirming an uptrend. And as you can see, I got in at around this white dot area. Oops, I'm sorry about that. I entered the contract at around 40 cents, and I exited the contract at around 55 cents with a total of 37.5% margin. As you can see, I entered right there, and then I didn't draw a white dot or my white sell point around this area because as soon as the market opened, I went ahead and sold it. I would have sold it that day, but I was out of day trades. I would have been up about 60%, but no day trades. But I was still okay with holding it because the pattern was confirming for me. So as soon as the market opened, I went ahead and sold it. And as you can see, later in the week, it started showing signs of an uptrend, breaking that pattern. So make sure, don't forget to lock in your profits and identify patterns before you take a trade. So that's going to be it for that one. Now let's move over to the next ticker symbol I traded, ticker symbol JNUG, JUNG. This is a leveraged 3 times gold ETF. Excuse me. It does have an inverse, that is JDST. So let's go ahead and break this one down. The reason I took a contract in JNUG is because I have identified the buy zone near between 7 and 710, and the resistance at around $8. So as you can see, I bought in this buy zone, this yellow white brick. I bought in the buy zone at around 705. Oh no, not 705. I bought in the contract when it was at 705. That was priced at 41 cents for the end of the week. and I exited this contract at 60 cents, capturing a total of 46.34% margin. Beautiful. I bought it Monday, and not as soon, but like 10 minutes into the market, I went ahead and sold it because it was nearing. Yeah, let me go ahead and back out. It was nearing the zone of resistance, and look, as soon as it was in this area of resistance, boom, it trended down. The next day, it came to retest that, and boom, trended down. So make sure, don't forget to identify your pattern, and make sure you understand what you're trading. Let's move over to the next ticker symbol. Ticker symbol DGAS. Boom, bam. As you can see, DGAS, I have also drawn two areas of high demand and low demand, which are the buy zones and the sell zones. The buy zones on the bottom, the sell zones on the top. As you can see, it's been trading a perfect horizontal pattern in between these zones. So on Thursday, I went ahead and bought in. I should have bought in at the bottom of the zone. That was my mistake. I did wake up pretty late, and I went ahead and bought around 1460, and the next day I sold at 1540 with capturing a total of 5.82% margin. The reason why I held, even though this candle started showing signs of a downtrend, it never broke below the support it had at 1430, and I trusted myself and the horizontal pattern. So as you can see, the next day it trended up, and as soon as it was in the sell zone, it went down. The reason I have that drawn, that's the reason I have that drawn there. And as soon as market opened, sold it, locked in profits, done with the week. But I thought I was done. But as I told you before, DGAS has an inverse, and that is UGAS. So as you can see, when DGAS goes down, then UGAS goes up. So I thought to myself, it's UGAS time, and that's exactly what it was. As you can see, I had the same buy and sell zone drawn for UGAS as I do DGAS. DGAS is the bullish gas ETF, and DGAS is the bearish one. So if it's inverse, not its inverse, it's futures. You look at, let me type it in /NG. It's inverse, as you can see. If the inverse goes up, that means UGAS is going up, and not the inverse. If the future goes down, then DGAS goes up, because DGAS is the bearish one and UGAS is the bullish. So the reason why I play these inverses is because you can play the short or you can go long. Very diverse. If you don't have the option to short just regular tickers, which most people don't if you're under 25K or you don't have a margin account with your broker. So I'll go ahead and talk about that in a future video. So as you can see, let me go ahead and go in on the 1 minute chart because I did day trade this. As you can see, it was consolidating in the buy zone in the morning, and I went ahead and entered in at, I did want to enter in at 80, but I was waiting, being patient, because I was already up for the week, so there was no reason for me to rush into a trade, even though I understood the pattern and I trusted it. I entered at 81.25, and I made an exit at 83, locking in a total of 2.5%, even though my original plan was like, okay, it can go to 86 today because of the day that DGAS had yesterday. And what do you know? It went to 88. I could have locked in a total of 8% profit. But you know what? I'm happy either way. I locked in profit. I understood the pattern. Very good week. So that's going to be it for this stock Friday recap. That's going to be it for this Friday recap. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And don't forget to like and subscribe only if you found value. And go ahead and comment down below what percentage you made this week. And if you want to chat about upcoming tickers or what your issues were or how I traded or how I traded, go ahead and comment down below. And I hope you guys have a beautiful, productive weekend. So see you guys.
So alive, yeah, I'm so happy I could die. Oh, and I don't ever kill the vibe. No, I ain't never killed the vibe. I'm obsessed with